Hello everybody, welcome to episode 3 of Pixel Pictures. 3 already, I don't believe it. I was thinking for a second, is that correct? But yeah, anyone who's been here before, you'll know what the crack is. And to anyone, any new viewers maybe that we have coming on, this is coming from myself and Spud here. We are from hitstartnow.com. We do a podcast, we do quick play videos, we do retro gaming, whatever you want.
Video games.
We got it sorted. So this is our new feature, 3 episodes in, Pixel Pictures, where we review each month a video game based movie. We've already had, what have we had? House of the Dead. Doom. And this
time we're going to dissect.
This is the Pulitzer Prize, Oscar winning Dead or Alive.
As always, we have to get the glare on at start.
Get the titty glare. Oh, sorry, Jesus. But yeah, you can kind of imagine already what this film is like. If you've played the games, you know it's about the titties.
Yeah, cutting it down to its bare essentials, it's about hot chicks fighting each other. And fuck all else.
What more do you need?
Yeah.
So, me, yourself, and Spud here are going to have a little discussion, and you're more than welcome to join us, so come along. So, Spud, Dead or Alive, what do we think? What did we think?
Compared to the last 2 movies we watched,
Bit of a
kind of a bit more fun.
bit more fun.
Yeah, a bit more fun.
Well, House of the Dead had more fun.
It's a bit more fun because it's so ridiculous.
It's
Yeah,
they're all B movies in a sense, but
well, House of the Dead especially with
and then Doom was kind of like there was a lot of money behind Doom, like it was such.
It was as close as you get into a blockbuster without touching the Resident Evil franchise.
We'll save that for another video.
Yeah, that's gonna happen sooner or later.
But
I know it, you know it, they know it.
We're coming.
It's gonna happen.
But yeah, I was probably because I'm getting used to watching these films. Yeah, I'm kind of going into them with an open mind. But yeah, it was funny. It was weird as fuck. It was cheesy.
You're becoming desensitized.
I think I am. We're gonna have to watch a good one now just to go. Oh yeah.
To pick you back up, like.
Well, there's only one really good film.
1 or 2, and that's about as close as you're getting.
We can't give away what they are yet.
Time will tell, Richie. Time will tell.
But Dead or Alive, it's basically it's loosely based on the games, isn't it?
Yeah, well, personally, I don't know much in the way of the game storyline.
Yeah, me neither. I literally know nothing.
Like most fighting games, I could give you, ifs and buts about a few different bits and pieces. Dead or Alive, I played. I think I played 1, 2, and 4.
Yeah.
But I knew nothing about the storylines. I probably knew a little bit when I was a teenager when Dead or Alive 1 came out. But really, I don't know much. The movie is basically, there's a fighting tournament, you're all invited, there's $1 million cash prize.
Yeah.
Similar to Tekken in a sense.
Kind of. And it's the only thing I know about Dead or Alive is I know some of the names and I know some of the characters to see them.
Yeah.
But again, that is literally as far as I know.
Probably as far as I go as well. I know that, and I know a ridiculous amount about the boobies.
The boobies.
The titties. There's some serious tittage in Dead or Alive games. There always have. That's the thing that people will remember about Dead or Alive. We remember Tekken because the graphics blew us out the door. We remember Mortal Kombat because of the gore. We remember Bloody Roar because you could turn into animals. We remember Dead or Alive for the boobs.
It had to get its own little controversial niche.
That's the only reason people remember Dead or Alive, really. Now, I know they're still producing the games now. They are a bit of punch.
You get the 3DS version now with the
3 double DS.
Put your pants on. But I'm going to go out on a limb here, right? This might sound weird, but as bad as the film was for the old sexuality stuff, it wasn't as bad as I thought it would be.
No,
it was. You know, again, it sounds weird, but it was more subtle than I thought. I was expecting the first couple of minutes. I mean, what's her face in the hotel at the start?
She played Christy. Christy was the name of the movie. The three girls were Christy, Kasumi Ninja.
How the fuck do I not remember her name? Everyone knows her name.
I don't know. They're
Holly
all
Valance.
Huh?
Holly Valance.
There you go.
Yeah, come on.
So it was Christy, Tina, Kasumi.
Yes.
So she would have been Christy. Kasumi was the girl from Too Fast and Furious.
Ninja jobby one.
Yeah, Kasumi Ninja, that's the one.
Yeah.
And Tina was the chick from My Name Is URL.
That's a great show. Whoa.
You know.
Yeah, it's Jamie Presley. She plays the same thing and the same character and everything she's.
I think she might just actually be a redneck hillbilly.
I think she is.
She doesn't. She can't play around too much with that.
Like, on the OCV, come on, you're grand. But yeah, that part in the Christy, wasn't it, the hotel at the start?
Yes.
I thought that was the only kind of, it was all sexualized, whatever. But that was really kind of OTT, like, you know.
It was at one stage. What she flicked a bra into the air. She a couple of guys up and caught it again. I caught the gun and it was coming out.
She's like, oh, do me up or something to your man. I was like, I literally said to you in that thing, I was like, if she just puts that bra on, that's amazing. And she did. I was like,
the dude was like, oh, yes!
Oh. Or even that volleyball scene randomly in the film, and that wasn't as bad as I was expecting either. Like.
No, I think they pretty much had to throw that in for fan service. If done now, considering Dead or Alive, what a fucking Island of Titties is that name of it?
So.
Extreme Volleyball.
Yes. Oh,
that's the one. Those spin-offs.
Yeah.
They had some strange games, Dead or Alive. The Extreme Volleyball, which I'd imagine is just a volleyball game. I haven't played them.
But it's extreme.
They also have some other one, which I can't think of the name of.
Go-karting or something, probably.
That's just all the chicks on the island doing nothing. And hanging out in bikinis.
It's some photo shoot bullshit thing.
Probably, yeah.
Did I make that up?
No,
Dirty Dreams. Somewhere.
Yeah,
what's this? This is a camera, obviously. But yeah, they had some weird knockoff spin-offs, didn't they?
Yeah, they had some strange ones. The bare essentials, though, they're just fighting it.
Just beating the shit out of each other.
You know.
The thing that I liked about Dead or Alive the film was I didn't even realise this till I had to ask you, but it was they got their opponent's name sent to like their watch bullshit.
Yes.
And then they could just start beating the shit out of each other wherever they wanted.
Anytime, any place.
That was cool. Your bayman.
Bayman. Who's the man from the Bay?
Tell everyone who's watching the awesomeness that is Bayman. Anyone that wants to know.
He stole the whole movie, didn't he?
He was.
You know, the four hotties in the main role, and we were like, oh come on, well, Bayman.
Yeah, he talking that at all?
I don't remember him saying anything. You know, I think he might speak in an aquatic kind of language. No, he's saying like a mixture between, say, Octodad and a Tentacruel, maybe.
Was Bayman from the games, not to sound like a Philistine, but
he was indeed.
I was thinking.
That other huge guy, who looked like the guy from Rocky IV.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if he was from the games. I don't remember him.
He was strange, isn't he? He's basically like Wesker on steroids.
Pretty much, yeah. Oh, who did you say he was like?
Oh, Krauser.
Krauser, yeah. From Ready for.
I think it was just the fucking bayonet. I was going to say the beret and the fucking army pants.
Yeah, I think he had a bit of a bull cut going on.
Yeah.
Fucking ripped like a tank.
He was a brick shithouse.
He was a big dude, yeah, and he just blow fuckers through walls and.
What's that fucking the fight scene in the room?
Between him and Kasumi.
Yeah, that was kind of cool actually.
That wasn't bad. That was fairly entertaining. The two of them were putting each other through walls. It was great because he was such a big motherfucker and she wasn't.
Yeah.
And she was agile as shit. Like, you know, it was a good fun.
And then I'm saying tonally the film gets a bit confused. Remember we were saying it tries to be all kind of not genuine kind of kung fu film because it is a bit kind of tongue in cheek anyway.
Game 2 was a bit genuine.
Okay, that fucker.
Game 2 just showed up in the background looking like a 70s fucking bad guy.
He should have been like one of the main.
Oh, absolutely. I'd watch Game 2 in the movie.
You need now a bit of cosmetic surgery to fit in, you know.
That's it, yeah. Fit in.
Oh, the opposite of fitting in. Bursting out. But yeah, I just thought it was it got really slapstick at some parts as well. Like they're having a kind of a serious fight, and then it'd be like "More" or something.
It didn't seem to know what it was doing that way. Well, as I was saying to you on the night, it was like the Charlie's Angels movies, but it didn't seem to realise it was taking the piss.
Absolutely, yeah.
With Charlie's Angels, you knew it was taking the piss, and you had Drew Barrymore, so it was well worth it.
Everyone was happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it was like at the start it wanted to be Kill Bill or something, and then like it wanted to be Charlie's Angels then for the second half.
Yeah.
And then for the next bit then it wanted to try and be a genuine kind of martial arts film, and then it wanted to be a comedy film, and then it wanted to be an action film. It's like, Jesus, just pick one thing and run with it.
Of course, it threw in a spin of fucking romance here and there as well.
Oh, the
which
fucking
completely unnecessary.
Oh, what's your man Otacon? I was calling him the
the
scientist guy.
I was thinking of Zach.
Zach, yeah.
He was just token black guy. They couldn't have wrote that man any worse.
Oh, he was crazy, wasn't he? He was ridiculous.
Yeah, all he did was go around and hit on all of the women, like.
Yeah, he's like a fucking pest as a guy, Zach.
It's just another classic case of really, really bad writing and really bad stereotyping.
Yeah, he could have been kind of cool if they used him properly, but it was just. Yeah, it was all just stereotype.
It was. We'll make him hitting all the women, and we'll throw in a few funny scenes so we can go, damn!
Yeah, that was
and
just
that's all they wrote him for. Like.
Yeah, just a bit of fucking furniture to make funny noises every now and
Pretty
then.
much, yeah.
And it had Eric Roberts. He was the villain in it, the head scientist, the old guy.
Yeah. What's he from? Like, you know me, I'm not a movie buff at all.
He's been in literally every single B movie you could ever imagine.
Oh, really?
He's in like that Sharktopus. Remember that he was like the evil villain in that.
Okay, yeah.
He's basically like an older version.
He's aged in the last 10 years.
He's aged very bad, yeah. But he's like another Bruce Campbell. He's like an older version of Bruce Campbell.
Yeah.
Just does all these shit ass B movies. But yeah, I was amazed to see him, because I think I was messing to start going, probably see Eric Roberts now, and then there he is. It's like big Hawaiian shirt, looks like a old granny or something because his hair.
Yeah, he did.
He was really mental.
The basic crack, the whole fucking storyline basically revolved around Kasumi Ninja. Who was princess of like a tribe of ninjas.
And she fucking left. And
she went Shinobi. And some other bitch followed her. Tina, who was a wrestler.
Wrestling. Yeah.
Good old fashioned wrestling.
She takes shit off nobody.
And she wanted to prove that it wasn't all just fake moves, she could really fight. So she was playing the Johnny Cage card.
Yeah, it's a good analogy.
And then you had Christy, who was a special agent or
assassin, spy, secret
hitman, woman.
Yeah, a bit of everything.
I had no idea what she was all about.
No, she was just doing it for the crack, wasn't it?
It was pretty much revolving around these three women and a cast of background characters at a fighting tournament.
Pretty much.
Although I have to say, some of those background characters were really entertaining to watch.
Yeah.
Of course, we love Bayman up here at HSN. We can't get enough of Bayman.
Oh, I love the Bayman.
Like near the end where he's escaping with about 12 big sacks of money, and you're thinking you could easily stop him or outrun him, except for the fact that he's Bayman and he'll have it.
Bayman don't take shit off nobody.
You had Gen Fu hanging out in the background picking fights. Jan Lee got a quick look in as well, just for a second.
Who was Yuan Kasumi's friend, your man? Remember the guy where...
Yes, I can't remember his name.
But we towards the end then...
He was kind of the throwaway fucking dude.
Exactly. It's like when they're hatching this plan to... They find out there's money being hidden on the island, isn't it? And they want to rob it. That Christy one wants to rob it and fucking make off. But they send Johnny Ninja Man anyway.
Johnny Ninja Man.
They send him in to investigate. So, you go try and break in, and we'll go and investigate elsewhere. And next thing you see him beating the shit out of hundreds of guards. It's like
tons of them.
We're like, if you want to sneak in, you should do it properly. You're supposed to be a ninja.
This is run at the same time as four bitches are playing volleyball. So ain't nobody caring about those cards. You know what I mean?
I'll deal with it after. But yeah.
Maybe that was the idea. We'll have a game of volleyball kind of as a distraction.
Yeah,
and he'll beat his way through everybody.
There'll be no guards left on the island when he's finished.
Yeah, he must have knocked out about 20 guys on his way up, a set of 15 stairs.
Oh, Jesus. But again, it's like, if they wanted a big action scene like that, just do it. Don't try and crowbar it in by sending them off on this secret mission that just made it all really nonsensical. Where if you just want to show him beating the shit out of a load of guards, make some believable thing. Like, he's just going, I'm breaking in anyway.
He was a little bit,
I don't know.
Enter the Dragon that way.
Well, yeah. You can see that's.
But he ain't no Bruce Lee.
No. Again, they're trying to be something that they just.
He's not even a Channy Jack.
Jack.
Jackie Chan's stunt double. I
thought you said Tranny Jack.
What
kind of films are you watching?
That's a whole different movie.
That's Dead or Alive 2.
That's it, alright, yeah. That's the BMX Triple X movie, that's what that is.
Set in Bangkok, the old...
On the back of a tuk-tuk.
It's my private collection. But anyway, yes. The film, how long it was like, out of the 3 films we've watched so far, how do you think Dead or Alive stood up? And don't mean literally.
It depends on what you're rating them on. Now,
they're completely
Doom's
different.
probably the best put together movie.
Yeah.
But House of the Dead is probably one of the most entertaining.
Yeah,
for all the wrong reasons.
House of the Dead was cheesy as fuck, and I knew it was. It wasn't really as if it was trying to be anything else. But with Dead or Alive, they were just, again, House of the Dead knew what it wanted to do.
Yeah.
It wanted schlock, it wanted bullshit. It went for it. Dead or Alive couldn't decide whether it wanted to be taken seriously or to be some kind of fucking parody of
it really
whatever.
It did know it was a joke, and we completely missed that. And if your viewers are completely missing the fact that you're taking the piss, something's off.
Not good. Might need to watch it again for science purposes. Slow motion.
Of course.
Dark room.
There were a few standout scenes here and there, though. Again, fucking Johnny Ninja Man beating the fuck out of all the boys on the stairs.
Johnny Ninja Man.
While the girls played volleyball.
Or that fight scene in the rain as well.
I was just about to say that between Christy and Helena. Who played Helena? She was smoking.
Yeah, well, she was Ottocon's girlfriend.
She was, yeah.
That's what I was going to call him, Ottocon.
She was the only thing. Her and Bayman were the only people keeping that movie together.
I think you said Helena in that was completely different to the games, wasn't it?
Yeah, apparently, from what I can remember of the game, she looks very
gothic or
almost Castlevania.
Yeah.
She got big dresses and shit. In this, she was hanging out in a bikini and a pair of rollerblades.
Yeah, she's literally like a surfer on rollerblades.
Happy-go-lucky bubblegum kind of chick.
Yeah, it's just strange because they seem to kind of keep the rest of the characters fairly close.
Yeah,
and then with her, they just kind of fucked her away, But again, I don't know. I haven't played the games, but
from what I can recall, the other ones, like Tina's definitely the wrestler in the game. She always wears a big cowboy hat.
Yeah,
makes sense. Kasumi Ninja looks different in the game, but I recognise that and I can feel that.
Yeah.
She usually wears kind of a blue outfit, I believe.
Kind of kimono type. She's kind of.
Not quite a kimono. I don't know. I couldn't really explain it. It's almost Chun-Li-esque.
Yeah.
And Christy, I'm honestly not sure. I don't remember Christy.
I don't know. I don't recall her. I think I remember.
Did she have white hair in the game?
I think she did. Yeah.
Was she a bad guy?
She could have been.
Yeah.
Answers please below.
Yeah.
She could have been now. Again, Kasumi.
We haven't done our research.
Oh. I was too busy looking at the pictures.
If the research had been play a lot of Dead or Alive, I probably would have done it, but
that's the sweet go-to for this job.
I can't even remember who I played in Dead or Alive. She was a cute chick
Bayman.
with a hairband and a pair of
they're all in the pair.
No, a pair of jeans. She had a pair of jeans. She was like a denim-clad chick. She almost reminded me of. No, right.
Oh God, sorry, that's yours.
She almost reminded me of, say, Julia or Michelle from Tekken. That kind of except with a Native American vibe. Can't for the life of me remember what her name was again. Down below,
the viewers will tell you.
I think I used to play her. I haven't a clue.
I haven't played Dead or Alive in years. I think it was the usual when it first came out. I was like, I'll play this to see what all the fuss is about. Had me fun with it. And that was it.
I actually enjoyed it back in the day. Like I played a bit on the Xbox as well. I enjoyed it. It's a good fun fighter. It's a good fun fighter. But So hard to get over those tits.
That's the problem. That's
You
the
know,
problem with
in
it.
the latest games they use what they call soft physics, which means that they both fucking move independently of each other. As you fight.
Groundbreaking shit.
You know, that's unnecessary. You know,
Soft
it's
physics.
completely unnecessary.
They get hard physics. Soft physics equals hard physics.
I see what they're going
In
for.
the old pantular region. Well, that's amazing. Imagine there's probably been guys working like around the clock to get that code sorted, like, you know.
Unbelievable.
We can make him independent.
Nowadays, though, it's well worth checking out Dead or Alive 1 on PS1, just so you can see how ridiculous it looked at the time. Because I remember looking at that going, yep, that's the way they usually really look. I haven't seen one in real life, but I'm sure that's the way they look. You know.
Go back to Lara Croft again, do Toblerone.
Toblerones. But yeah, where were we? There were some fun kind of scenes.
Oh, the standout scene.
Yeah, even if some of the characters were completely different, there were some fun standout scenes. That fight in the rain was a quality bit of film.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah, it was
not
cool.
just because it was two chicks fighting in the rain. You know.
Why does rain make everything better?
I don't
know.
know.
It makes
I think the fact that it was in slow motion also made it better.
that as well, yeah. But it just makes everything so much more epic, doesn't it?
It does, yeah. So it was cool because it all looked real tropical. It was like down at the beach and there was a couple of palm trees in slow motion, pissing the rain. Two chicks going at it. You know.
They fairly fucking rough each other up in that one as well.
It
She
was-
grab her at one stage and just like smashes her head into the
Yeah, she kind of tripped her and dragged her back down.
Yeah, that's cool, yeah. It's like, whoa.
Face first into the sand. It was the only fight that felt like a fight.
Yeah.
You know.
Definitely, yeah.
Of course, a bit of fucking slow music going over it as well, you
The
know.
old atmosphere, you know.
And bizarrely enough, throughout that fight, Christy managed to decipher the code by seeing a tattoo on Helena's neck. Can you please explain to me what happened there?
It's a flash for 1 second, yeah, and then she's like, oh, I know, there's obviously a secret vault somewhere because you wanted this tattoo in the back of her neck. See, I drew it here, and now I put it in the mirror, and it goes in reverse, and you can see what the password is. It's like, well done.
I'm just so static.
Again, it's either like writing the script, like, oh shit, we forgot to write in how they figure out the vault. I just put it down, tattoo. Yeah, great. You know, and that's it. Like
The scene with Helena fighting against her and Otacon fighting against what? About 10
and the
dudes and
fucking
10 chicks
steps,
along
yeah.
a big stairwell.
Yeah.
That was really fun.
And that was good as well.
It was very silly, but it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It was a big kind of sword fight as well.
It was kind of crouching tiger, hidden dragon kind of.
Remember the one in the forest actually?
Oh, at the very
Between
the man moving
Kasumi
on.
and the purple-haired lady.
Yeah.
Ayana, something to that
The
effect.
kind of one that was sent to kill her, wasn't it?
Yes, she was out to assassinate her because she went shinobi.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, but that was kind of cool as well. Yeah.
It was so bizarre though.
Yeah, she's running up and holding on to the bamboo, and then she gets catapulted away and all this bullshit.
Again, very crouching tiger, hidden dragon.
Yeah.
There was a really stupid move though, where Kasumi Ninja had this big piece of bamboo and she just put it around your one's arm, so your one flipped onto her arse.
Yeah.
How did that
I was
work?
like, oh my god.
I didn't understand anything of that. It's like the end of the bamboo grabbed onto it.
Well, yeah, it was like it came alive and it's like yump.
And this one in films, but you can't help but say, that would never happen.
Or this sword that was shown at the start, like cutting through metal. She's like deflecting it with the bamboo and all this. It's like knocking the sword away. It's like,
It won't cut through it, like.
oh, yeah, that was a good scene as well.
It was
Yeah.
a strange film.
Or
Who was the wrestler? Who was Homeboy? You said you knew.
Kevin Nash.
Kevin Nash.
Which-
Tell me more about Kevin Nash.
That was fucking hilarious because he'd been in the film for about half an hour.
What was his name in it? Bass or Bass?
Bass
I'm not
or-
sure which way to pronounce
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, it's your one's father, wasn't it?
Yeah, Tina's father.
Yeah. But I was watching it and I don't know what happened to my brain, but I was like, geez, they should have got Kevin Nash or someone to play the father. Then I was like, hang on, I had to look it up on my phone. I was like, oh, that is actually Kevin Nash. Just thinking glasses on, the bandana a lot, but yeah, he's just
Hulk Hogan looking motherfucker.
he's basically the Hulk Hogan of WCW to what
Oh, okay,
what
yeah.
Hulk Hogan was WWF, like, yeah.
Which is weird, because to be honest, he didn't look that old.
He's not old at all, no.
No?
Hulk Hogan will be a lot older,
I
but
suppose WCW are still catching up, aren't they?
still never,
Yeah.
really, never really got there. But
Well,
purely just in terms of he was kind of the face of that organisation. He's the one that did all the films and
yeah.
kind of like
yeah.
what The Rock did, you know, but
Yeah.
less successful. 'cause he's in Dead or Alive. Yeah.
If The Rock had been in Dead or Alive.
Could have been Bayman.
Yeah. Oh, I would watch it twice.
Yeah.
The Rock, Bayman. That's all my favourite
Yeah, it
things.
would have been like fucking double feature. Doom
You know,
and
did he get to keep the BFG from Doom?
Oh yeah, he can just bring whatever he wants.
Score.
Any
Oh,
franchise.
you're not going to be able to say no to him. He's The Rock.
Exactly.
You know.
Peep his elbow halfway through the film.
Do you know what he's up to? No, you can't smell what he's cooking.
Get back in the kitchen, Rob.
So, Anyana, or whatever her name is chasing down Kasumi.
Yeah.
She's got to assassinate her because she's gone Shinobi. There's a great scene where Kasumi's looking in the mirror, going, "Don't I recognise you from Too Fast, Too Furious?" And all of a sudden the mirror cuts in half.
Oh, that was so
Yana's on the other side.
that was so badly done. Jesus.
Wasn't it hilarious?
Oh
like?
man, again, the concept was there, but Jesus, it just looked so tacky.
It would have worked brilliant in a comic book.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
probably would have worked brilliant in the video game, but in real life that's not going to happen, bro.
Just cut a mirror in half
Yeah.
perfectly, and it was still all jagged, but it didn't break for a while. It's like, oh Jesus.
And then when it does, it breaks like
It
early
explodes
90s
or something.
CGI, yeah.
Yeah, there's a couple of scenes where you're like, I guess the whole budget gone on that shitty CG. Like, you know, it just comes out of nowhere. What's that part where they're parachuting at the start, and you can just tell they're just in a studio hanging there. You know, it's just so.
Is that the one chick escaping, is it? It's
Yeah,
very start.
yeah. It's like, oh my god. That you see the green screen behind her, like, you know.
It's ridiculous, and all the women look like they're straight out of S Club 7. What's the
Oh,
what's
yeah.
the fucking deal?
It's ridiculous.
Ain't no
Absolutely
party like
ridiculous.
a DOA party. That's what I reckon. You know.
Extra Otacon.
Extra Otacon.
Extra Otacon.
Extra Bayman.
I think Bayman should get his own game.
I think so. I'd
They should
play
rename
the
the
Avenger the
film.
Bayman.
They should call the film Dead or Bayman.
The
whole franchise.
There's only gonna be one.
Yeah,
Somebody.
just reboot it, like, you know, look at Bayman smashing bitches.
What a hero. What an absolute hero. If him and Gen Fu teamed up, I'd watch that.
Get them their own little DS game or something, you know?
I'd play that. I
It's
would play
hammer
that.
to win.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, what's good for us, again, I was pleasantly surprised, because, again, it was a piece of shit, but
It was shit.
it
but
was,
would turn your brain off for the hour. and a
yeah,
half,
yeah. It wasn't as it was Dead or Alive had its, no, fucking Dead or Alive. House of the Dead was good fun as well, but
Yeah, yeah. For the same reason, it was a silly film.
yeah, he just turned it
Doom's
off.
still bottom of the barrel at the moment, I believe.
I think
'Cause
so.
it's just boring.
It was.
Yeah.
At least House of the Dead and Dead or Alive, there's a lot of stuff happening. It was fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, like
Doom.
when the chicks were moving up that. When the chicks were moving up
I
that
wasn't even-
shaft.
I wasn't even going to say anything. I just saw the hand motion. I was like, oh, Jesus. See how hard physics again.
That's it. And they moved all the way up. They went all the way up that shaft. You
Then it
understand?
exploded.
They helped each other up that shaft.
Oh, God.
But scenes like that and a couple of the other ridiculous kind of scenes when they were going back down the shaft, for example.
I got a bit messy then, though.
Yeah, it did.
My slippery shaft.
But no, when they were going up and then towards the butt. It was a shaft!
It was literally a shaft. Oh, God. An
I can't
elevator
do
shaft. It's a wooden shaft, isn't it?
It was wood. Yeah, it was a shaft.
Make it up what you will. Perverts.
But you know, it was silly, but it was entertaining the way they helped each other out, and you know,
It was something to
doing
watch.
ladders around and dumb shit, or
Yeah.
even the little fight scenes when the bad guy at the end went fucking nuclear. You know,
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, was it? He downloaded all the characters' best attributes, and then he put them in a little pair of sunglasses, and he could like anticipate what anyone else was going to fight with, so he could be a perfect fighter. And he was going to sell this technology to the world.
do you know what the worst thing about that is?
You take off the glasses, and it doesn't work anymore.
Yeah, no, that's not even the worst part. And the worst part isn't that none of these blonde women thought to themselves, if we just slap the glasses off him.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know, they're all like aiming for his legs with cool little moves. Fucking slap him in the jaw.
Just throw a book at him and knock his.
Pretty much, yeah. But no, that's not even the worst thing. The worst thing is this has already been done in about 1994 in Street Fighter 2, the animated movie.
Ooh.
When Bison was sending out robots to get all the details on all of the fucking fighters.
Oh.
You know,
Unoriginal.
same gig.
God damn it, Dead or Alive. You had one job.
But it did make for entertaining watching. It did.
Yeah.
You know,
It was.
those kind of scenes, they were stupid, but they were fun. There were forgettable scenes like Tina fighting her dad on a fucking log in the middle of the ocean.
Oh yeah, I did completely forget about that.
Yeah.
Point proven.
Or the fact that Tina trusts Kasumi enough to let a ninja let her fucking puncture her back for acupuncture.
Oh yeah,
She did it for 15 minutes.
Jeez. They did that stupid thing at the end as well, didn't they? When the main bad guy is escaping and she like does the little acupuncture thing and he just kind of he gets frozen and then the whole place burns and you see all his skin melting off and stuff.
It was a stupid film, but I did enjoy it. And the more I think about it, the more fun it actually was.
Yeah, if you turn your brain, you don't take it too seriously. You know, it's only a bit of a laugh, isn't it?
Yeah,
every
it
film
did what you wanted it to do. It was bright and colourful.
Yeah.
It was fast paced. It had stupid, over the top, on wires choreography. You know,
but sure,
women in bikinis and Bayman.
Bayman was the icing on the cake for me.
He was.
It's like when you put the radio or something on for the dog just so there's something to do. It's something like that. Yeah, every film doesn't have to be amazing, you know.
No,
it can be a bit of fun.
No, I know both of us came out of it the other night going, that was the silliest film I've ever seen. But
Still
the more I
fun.
think about it, the more it was actually good, stupid fun.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's the best they could have hoped for with that.
Yeah.
You know, when you look at what it's based on, you can't wander too far. You can't have it too serious either.
And fighting game movies are always hard to do because you're always basing it around a small team of people out of a cast of about 40.
And there's usually such a kind of a
fighting game that's
kind of weak storyline as well. You know.
Yeah. Most of them do. Most of them are surrounded by are all winning a tournament of some description.
Yeah, pretty much.
There's only so many ways you can tell that tale, regardless of the characters involved.
Exactly.
You know.
Yeah.
So I can feel that, like the Tekken movie is about tournament, the fucking Dead or Alive movie, the Mortal Kombat movie, you know.
You can't really do anything else.
Why do these bad guys always turn around and go, ha! I can rule the world! But first, I want to know who can beat each other to get to me. Yeah!
It's like just fucking smash them all when you can.
Yeah!
Just tell them there's a tournament in here, have it in a big cage.
And burn them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Or the big elevator just drops you and kills you.
You know, I was always thinking about that kind of stuff. You know, I think I overthink it sometimes. I was thinking about the Pokemon games, for example.
Yeah.
Right? It's always the case of this bad guy, he's going to destroy the world, or whatever the case may be. So you got to train your Pokemon so they're good enough to beat his Pokemon and he'll back down.
Oh yeah, because he's like, I'm so
yeah,
evil.
You've defeated me, you've defeated my Pokemon, fair enough, you'll never see me again. Why not just wait until he sleeps and slits throat?
Job.
Yeah.
You know, done.
You know.
Done.
Why waste your time rearing your monsters to fight his? Just fucking shoot him in a dark alley.
Wait till his back is turned. Oh.
Exactly.
And then stamp on
Run halfway up a wall, bit of acupuncture, done.
Works, he'd just be frozen, and then you get his Pikachu to fry his balls off.
Yeah, exactly. Why train them to fight the other guy's Pokemon? Why not just train them to fight him?
I was going to rob his Pokemon, brainwash him, and then get them to turn on their master.
Pretty well, just rob his Pokemon, keep him in the Pokeballs and fry them after. Freaking a child lad, burn him alive!
Fucking stamp on him like,
yeah, then you can set the lads free after that. You know?
Oh, Pikachu!
I'm overthinking it again.
So yeah, that's what Dead or Alive does.
That's Dead or Alive.
So, I would give it 3 volleyballs out of 5. No, 2 volleyballs out
I'm
of
going
5.
to give it... Out of 10, I'll give it 7 boobies.
You never have enough boobies.
You can never have enough boobies.
Independent of each other. The 2 scores, the soft physics, the 7s and the 3s, boom! And the shaft. So yeah.
The shaft.
Good film. Absolutely good.
That's Dead or Alive.
So, would you recommend everyone at home to watch it? No. So everybody, there you have it. Our in-depth discussion panel between 2 people of Dead or Alive the movie.
Ain't no party like a DOA party, that's what I reckon.
So yeah, I think we've pretty much summed up everything we wanted to say in that video. We'll leave it open to your interpretation. If you want to go watch the film, get a bit of Bayman in. If you want to just go and look at the pictures online just to see what we're talking
Or
about.
just watch 3 attractive women go all the way up a shaft to just return back down said shaft later on. How could you miss it?
With your fighting sunglasses and your volleyballs. Get an Oticon as well. They always make things hilarious fun. So yeah, we hope you enjoyed that episode of Pixel Pictures, and we'll be back next month with episode
4.
4? 5?
4.
Episode 4.
If there's any video game movies you want us to review, let us know.
Yeah,
Bring it on down below.
Check us out. So see you next month. Bye bye.
Good luck.